to snap out of it, but we're gonna film a reel. I feel so like refreshed, alive, awake, ready, and I just really focus on feeling good. Good morning, gang. I've just been for a swim with my friend and then been food shopping, and honestly I feel so like refreshed, alive, awake. Like it's a Sunday and I feel like it's really Sundaying, but the fact that I did the early morning little like swim and stuff at 7 AM, I feel so much more alive and awake than I normally would at this point of the day, and it's great. Like it's currently 11 o'clock and I feel absolutely full of beans. So I thought I'd quickly run you through my little grocery shop, because obviously I've just got back and it's still in the bag on the counter. I bought enough to last me through till Thursday, because I have today, tomorrow, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm off for a weekend. So I just bought enough for like 4 days and topping up what I've already got, so I thought I'd run you through it. We've got some flatbreads. These are like an extra thing. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but I thought they're good to have and I can freeze them. We've got some tender stem broccoli. We've got some strawberries, which actually go off soon, but I'm going to make some granola for breakfast with those for the next 2 days. Some tempeh. We know I'm loving tempeh at the moment. Frozen blueberries to make some breakfast smoothies. We've got some yogurt. We've got, this by the way is the best yogurt if you are someone who doesn't have dairy. It's really, really good. It's just no sugar, plain. It doesn't really have much taste to it, but it's nice to add to things, and I really like it. We've got some sweet potato mash, which is James's. We've got some carrot, sweet potato, and swede mash, which doesn't have dairy in. The sweet potato one, annoyingly, has quite a lot of milk in it, whereas that one's just got a little bit of butter. Harissa paste, and avocado. We've got some quick cook chicken breast sizzlers for me, because I thought they'd be nice for lunches. Some bananas. We've got some Simply Chicken sausages, which I really struggle to get hold of, but the other chicken sausages from Heck have dairy in them. They've got parmesan or something in them, or mozzarella, I can't remember which one, but really annoying. 2 sweet potatoes. Thought I'd give some sweet potato, like jacket potato vibes a go this week. We've got some raspberries, same as the strawberries. These are for some breakfast this morning. We've got 2 red peppers, some cauliflower, some chicken breasts for James, some nice big chunky ones, and then we've got some carrots and some mango. So not the biggest shop ever, but we'll comfortably make enough dinners and breakfast and lunches and stuff for the 2 of us for this week, which is really nice. So I'm gonna pop all this away and make myself a little bowl of like yogurt granola something, and then I can crack on with my day, because I need to get my nails sorted. I can't keep walking around with them like this. This is a bit of a problem. So I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna square them off, keep the extension, but square them off and maybe do like, I don't know, I can't decide what I want to do to them. I'm thinking of just doing one bold like plain colour, maybe like a lemon yellow or like an orangey colour or something. I'm not really sure. I do really love the Barbie tips, but I don't fancy doing tips at the moment, especially because this colour I've run out of, so I need to not be doing that. But I'm going to put this away and then I will catch up with you when I've done my nails. Oh, I wish you could see, but I've got my my Be The Energy t-shirt underneath. I don't know if you'll be able to see. No, you can't. I'll show you in the gym.
Love and attachment style. It's basically like we all come into new relationships with a set of assumptions.
Good morning, gang. I'm just driving to the gym. Thought I'd have a little natter away because I'm just in a really good mood. I'm wide awake. I'm feeling on high vibes this morning, and I've been trying to implement like kind of new strategies and new habits into my morning routine. So rather than like watching YouTube when I do my makeup and stuff, actually let me start from the beginning, right? So when I wake up, I always go to the gym like pretty much straight away. It's never the same time. I kind of just wake up whenever I wake up and I go to the gym. It could be 8, it could be 9, it could be 7:30, like it's always in the morning. And the one thing I'm really trying to do is make sure that I just don't use social media in that immediate wake up time. So I try not to really open any text messages or anything like that. Like I literally just grab my phone and walk out the door, because I don't want to get too much phone time first thing in the morning. Because I saw a thing that was like scientifically, in a study of like loads of people, those who check their social media first thing in the morning are more distracted by it throughout the day. So I thought, we're going to give this a go and we're going to try it. So I've been trying to actively avoid social media before the gym, and while I'm in the gym, I'm quite hot on like do not disturb, right? Like do not disturb is a constant for me. I love using it. And while I'm in the gym, I've been really consciously trying to keep my phone on do not disturb, which I do anyway, but I normally still check it a bit. So I'm trying to be really hot on that, and just basically trying to keep as social media free as possible before I get home, and then I like properly start my day, because I don't count my day as starting until I get back from the gym. And then the other thing I've been really trying to do is, while I do my makeup in the morning and that initial like get ready phase for my day, I'm avoiding any form of reality TV, YouTube, whatever it is that I would normally be watching and consuming while I do my makeup subconsciously. Because one of the practices that we're doing in the Magic at the moment, which if you do want to join on, I'm going to open the January one probably like mid-October, so keep your eyes peeled on the goodvibesclub.podcast Instagram and my Instagram, because I'll share it too, but I'm going to be talking a lot more about it as it gets a bit closer and getting everyone signed up and stuff. One of the practices was like focusing on your morning routine, because your subconscious in your morning routine, because in the daily routines of your life that are the habitual things that you don't even think about doing, that's when you can be the most negative, and your morning routine is one of those times. So when you're making your morning coffee, when you're doing your hair, doing your makeup, having your shower, eating your breakfast, like these are all tasks that we just do without really thinking about them. So that's like a big part of my day that I really want to like harness the power of. So I've been focusing a lot on listening to inspirational speeches or podcasts, or you know, like the visual podcasts you can get, just trying to really make sure that everything I consume in the morning is feeding my brain, feeding my knowledge, whether it's through podcasts or videos or whatever, but just really giving my brain some good juice. I know you can't see me, I don't know what's going on with the lighting. Just really giving my brain some good juice. And I'm going to apologise for the lighting because the sun is behind me and it's going in and out, but it's really helping. I've been doing it for the past, I want to say like 3 mornings. Obviously we did have the weekend too, but definitely yesterday morning it really helped. So I completely didn't use social media. I watched a Mel Robbins podcast episode with Jay Shetty while I was getting ready, and I just really focused on feeling good, and it really helped. So what I'll do, I'll leave a little list in the description box of a few of my favourite like inspirational speakers, and you can check them out. But there's a few that I kind of keep on repeat, and I find them really nice to listen to when I'm just getting ready and stuff. And they're not all manifestation-y, they're not all about the law of attraction. A lot of them are just kind of about confidence, or about learning to love yourself, or all of the things that I preach to you guys, and I find them really good. So I thought I would share that little nugget of knowledge with you. I'm going to go back to listening to my Mel Robbins episode, which is on the Mel Robbins podcast, which I've just discovered and I flipping love. I've listened to so many episodes now, but this one is how to improve any relationship, and it's all about attachment styles, which if you didn't know, I am obsessed with attachment styles, and mine is actually, various therapists have told me this, mine is of anxious avoidance, which is apparently one of the more like, I don't know if it's a rare one or if it's one of the ones that's not as common, but I basically am a bit of a pain in the ass because therapy is harder for me because I fit into 2 different categories. I think in this episode they call it disorganized, which is when you've had like trauma responses like growing up and stuff. And it's very interesting actually, because I'm quite a push-pull person, so like I'm not anxious all the time in the sense that I'm like, no, love me, need me, like I need to be needed, and I need to be like, I need to know that I'm wanted and like that kind of thing. But I'm also not, no, get away from me, like I don't want to know you. I'm a bit of both, which can be very confusing for every single person in my life. But I'm a very big like, I will cut you off if if you're not vibing with me. Like I have no time for that kind of thing, but then I also just have like a need to be liked, so it's very confusing for people. God, we're getting a bit deep on this one, aren't we? It's like I'm on a podcast episode.
When you maybe do have a moment of intimacy and closeness, they suddenly pull away and you're like, what the heck is going on? There's a history of a pretty brutal background, like a history of some sort of abuse in childhood.
I'm so sleepy, I'm so tired. Me and Tash are filming another video today. We've got another part of our series thing that we've been doing, so we're going to try and film another one, and then I actually need to tan later. I realised today how pale I am. Like, I just feel very pale, and because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, I want to make sure that I'm like tanned. Do you ever get that, like when you get your hair done? I feel like I need to go in the hairdresser's looking my best self, yeah, so that when it's done I'm like, okay, this is what it actually looks like.
It's like, oh, it suits my complexion and how I
You're really tanned actually.
Thanks.
What have you put on? Which one?
Q10 one.
I think that's what I've just been gifted that I was going to use.
Really good. And it lasts.
Did you just get gifted it as well?
No, I got like ages ago.
I literally have it in the cupboard and I was like, I'm going to try it tonight.
Do it.
Well, that's my tan done. It's the one I mentioned in last week's vlog actually. If you remember, I mentioned the Sienna X tan. Look how tan
really
she is.
Smooth. Doesn't dry you out either, which is fabulous. We like to see that.
I feel so pale. Like, I actually just look pale. I'm never a pale person, and today I just look pale, so I'm not vibing it, but we're just gonna make do. I'm also in one of those moods where I'm like really irritable and hungry and like we need to snap out of it, but we're gonna film a reel. Okay, I'm back from the salon. I bloomin' love it. It's not that different from before, but basically what we did was the roots I just got dyed to my natural hair colour, and then she basically like smudged it down. I've got like a bit that's like tiny bit darker than my hair, faded into my natural, faded into the blonde, so it just like looks like a reverse balayage, she called it. And then we made my blonde a little bit more ashy, so it's not as like yellowy blonde, so it just blends a little bit nicer. As you can see, like it just looks really well blended. And then at the front we just did face framing, so that when I put it back you've got like the colour coming through, but it's not like harsh. But I really like it. It's like, I don't know, I don't even know what colour you'd now say it is. It's like a dark blonde, a bit more so now, but I really like it. I think it's really, really nice. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And it's raining, so I won't be cycling to my therapy session tonight. I've been cycling every time I have a session, but the rain is just not the one, so I think I'm going to drive tonight. But it's not too far up the road, so that's fine. And for now I need to pack, to be honest. So I've got to pack, therapy, dinner, and then I'm leaving very early in the morning. I've got to be on the train I think at like 7 in the morning. So yeah, we're going to end the weekly vlog tonight. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you in my next vlog. So this one will be up on Sunday, and then the turkey vlog and stuff will be up soon. I promise New Zealand vlog is coming soon, guys. I just haven't had a chance to edit it. I've literally been so busy, but I'm going to try and get it done as quick as I possibly can, and then you will have it. But there is about 400 clips of New Zealand alone, so bear with. But it will be coming soon, I promise. It won't be like necessarily quick, but it might be after Bali, so it might be like end of August vibes, but it's fine. It will be coming when it comes, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, I am in love with my hair. I feel like I'm brunette again, but I'm not. Like, it's still very much blonde, but it feels a bit more like transition-y, because the ultimate goal is that I'm transitioning to brunette. I've been trying to do it for about 3 years, but very slowly, so that I don't notice like such a harsh transition. And I think I'm getting there. Like, it's very much dark blonde now. I can't tell what colour it looks like in the camera, but it's very cute and I love it so much. Okay, I need to go pack.